There he is. Ready for the big night, Fancy Pants?
Does it look nice enough? I thought about doing Run the Runway, but
The whole runway? For a Zoom event?
just the top half of the runway, I guess. But it's important. I want to look put together.
You always look good, dude. You'll be fine. I mean, do you really want to rush somewhere that doesn't even let you dress like yourself?
I know. We're all wise and shit, and I appreciate that. I feel wildly underprepared for all of this. I transitioned like 2 seconds ago. I haven't even settled on a name yet, and I'm already rushing a frat. Like a frat. It's good, it's just.
And a whole lot real fast.
Yeah.
Didn't you decide to go with Sebastian?
Oh my god, I love this. Are you dressed like Mr. Peanut to haze the children, or is this a personal statement?
Oh god, do I really look like Mr. Peanut? And it's not hazing.
Please, remind me how it's different.
Well, we call them town new trials, so the name's different.
Yeah, a rose by any other name.
Huh?
Never mind. So, how are the town new trials going on Zoom? That bad?
No, it's good. Sort of good. Maybe not so good. Mal pulled me aside the other day and told me his brilliant plan to make one of the pledges, like my messenger boy or whatever, to be kind of a go-between for Olivia and me. He says it's the first step of me manning up and asking her out myself. I think he thinks I'm too shy to say something.
Yeah, shy. So that's what the kids are calling it these days?
Shut up.
Look, why can't you talk to them about this stuff? They're your brothers.
Yeah, but we don't really have the history of being the cool, chill, progressive house,
Yeah.
I just don't think I'm ready to tell them yet. Or rather, I guess I am ready, but Town New is just not ready for me.
Yes, originally Sebastian was my favorite, but imagine Cesar.
Like the dog trainer?
Doesn't it sound badass? Cesar. It sounds like the name of somebody who skateboards.
Do you skateboard?
No, but with a name like Cesar, I could.
So go with Cesar.
But I like Sebastian.
So go with Sebastian.
But that's also the crab from The Little Mermaid.
And?
I guess I like crabs.
Do you?
Not really, but with a name like Sebastian, I could.
All right. Sebsar, here's my advice.
I'm listening, I was saying one.
Be yourself.
That's it?
Yes. Look, trust me. I know many things, but most importantly, I know you. I know you're smart. I know you're a great friend, and I know you're exactly the kind of guy that Town New needs. Just go in there and do what feels right. I mean, there's nothing saying you can't try out both names until you know for sure.
I guess you're right.
You ready?
Yeah. Thanks for being here, Tony. Seriously.
No problem. Oh, but one more thing.
Yeah?
You definitely would be cooler if you could skateboard. Knock him dead.
All right, Town New Trilobites, who's ready to get trialed?
Yeah! All right!
I'm fairly confident that trialed isn't a verb, Tobes.
Don't call me Tobes. And if Shakespeare can make up words, so can I. Here's how this is going to work. We're going to put each of you in your own little cozy breakout room where you will receive your trial, hand-devised with love by our Rush Czar Mal. You're going to have a week to finish it, and if you fail, you need to fight another pledge to the death. Yeah!
All the trials will be totally virtual. So if we hear that you're breaking quarantine to do them, or to fight someone, Toby, you won't be allowed to attend the charity gala at the end of the week. Owen, you want to talk about that?
Hi guys. I'm Owen, and I'm the treasurer of Tau Nu, and I chair the gala. We run it every year with the girls from Gamma Gamma Sigma, and it's basically just all of us dressing fancy so alumni give us money. It's virtual this year, and we're donating all the proceeds to the COVID response at the Children's Hospital. And if you make it through the trials, the gala will be your first official event as a brother of Tau Nu.
Thank you, Owen. Now, without any further ado or delay, we will place you into your breakout rooms. Good luck, trilobites. You'll be needing it. Welcome to your Tau Nu trial. State your name, trilobite.
Sebastian.
Hi, Sebastian.
Wait, you look familiar. Do I know you from somewhere?
Not that I know of.
No, I'm certain that I do. We had a class together last year. Gov 10, you're Viola, aren't you? You know this isn't a sorority, right?
No, Viola is my twin sister.
Whoa, I always wanted a twin sister.
I never knew Viola had a twin. Is she living on campus this term?
Well, no, she can't, because there was a shipwreck, a yachting accident.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Oh, no. She's not. She's okay. She's not like dead. She's just taking a gap year. It was pretty scary.
Damn, that does sound pretty scary. I'm glad she's okay though.
I'm sorry to hear that. I hope your family has recovered and you've invested in a better yacht.
Mal, you want to give him this trial or can I?
Be my guest.
Okay. You, Sebastian, get the super cool brand new role of Messenger Pledge. So, our boy Owen here has this huge crush on Olivia, the president of GGS, but he's never said anything to her about it, even though he's been into her for like months. So, you're gonna deliver his messages to her. And that means you gotta be available 24/7 in case any urgent love notes come up.
You have been trialed, Trilobite. Do you understand?
I understand. So, do I like start now or?
Yeah, great idea. Mal and I will go give everyone else their trials. Good luck, my dude.
I'm sorry they're making you do this. It wasn't my idea, but Mal insisted. If it gets too weird or anything, just tell me and I'll lie and say you did it.
No, I'll do it. Besides, if they find out that I didn't finish my trial, I have to fight you to the death, don't I?
Probably not me. Maybe one of the other pledges. Could you take any of them?
Well, these guns. Ooh. No. No, absolutely not.
I don't know. You might be able to beat up Andrew.
Yeah, but that would be like fighting a puppy. Physically, I could do it, but emotionally, no way. What's your first message for Olivia?
Oh, right. I actually hadn't thought about that. Hold up. Let me send something in the chat.
Roses are red, violets are blue. I'm glad that I'm hosting the gala with you.
Too much?
Somehow both too much and not enough.
Just tell her I said something cute. I don't know how to flirt with a girl.
Hey, it's okay. We'll figure it out together.
You have been trialed, Trilobite. Do you understand?
Yeah, I've got to go to GGS.
Representing.
Yeah, and get one of the sisters' numbers.
You're getting it, kid.
And
it can't be you.
There you go.
Just throwing an idea out there. Just a little pitch, no particular reason. No, nothing like that. Maybe you could try Olivia.
Oh, why do you say that?
Well, you want to get to know her, right, dude? This is your chance.
Yeah, that would be nice. Really nice.
Didn't Olivia say she's not dating anyone until the pandemic's over? I heard she and Will broke up super hard last April.
The boy does not have to date everyone he has a crush on. Just get her number and maybe get to know her? In a friend way, I mean. You know, friendship is rad, bro.
I mean, I can try.
I
but-
don't think it'd be that hard to get her on a date if you wanted to.
Wait, but she said she wasn't.
Women say all sorts of things. I doubt she really means it. Olivia, I don't mean this the way it's going to sound, but she's easy. She'll date any guy who she can boss around. I could go out with her tomorrow if I wanted to, pandemic or not.
Are you serious?
What the hell does this have to do with Andrew's trial?
Hey, no offense meant. It's just my opinion.
Well, then maybe you should,
I'm gonna go distribute more trials. Good luck. Not that you'll need it.
Well, welcome to Town New, I guess.
So, I'm never talking to him ever again. Ever. I mean, who asks someone out and then acts like you asked him out when you say no?
You might have to talk to him at the gala.
Is he gonna be there? Because I'll skip. I'll do it. Don't even try me.
Wait, no, you can't skip. I'd miss you.
Oh, Cass, I'd miss you too.
Don't worry, she's not going to miss the gala. And Mal's the rush chair, Faye. Of course he's going to be there. As much as I hate to say it, you just have to pretend he doesn't exist. He lived on my floor last year, and I didn't talk to him once.
We can't all rise above the very existence of men, you know. Some of us are in desperate need of fun stuff to do indoors right about now.
Hi, I can't see your Zoom names. I'm looking for Olivia. Are any of you her?
And who might you be?
Cesar. I'm one of the new Town New pledges, and I'm here to run messages between Olivia and Owen. Are you Olivia?
How do you like Town New so far, Cesar? I haven't heard from any of the brothers lately, but Faye's been very busy with the rush chair.
Olivia!
Liv, be nice. Come on, Faye. I think we have some business to attend to elsewhere.
Elsewhere? But we're all in separate rooms already.
Elsewhere?
So, you are Olivia.
And you're Cesar. So, what does Owen want? I haven't heard from him in ages. Is he still saying he's in love with me?
Yeah, that's why I'm here. He says he was sorry to hear about you and Will, and if you ever need someone to lament the tangled snares of love with, he's here. And he thinks you're lovely. Really lovely.
Owen said all that.
Mm-hmm.
And you're sure none of that was you making it up on the spot?
Hey, wasn't that obvious?
You're a very good actor, but knowing Owen, he probably sent you here with a terrible poem along the lines of roses are red, violets are blue.
I'm glad that I'm hosting the gala with you. I didn't know you two actually knew each other. I thought he was just like admiring you from afar.
I've seen him around with all the other Town New guys. We're their sister sorority and everything, which hopefully means I'll be seeing more of you too.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead and tell Owen I said he's going to have to try an awful lot harder than that if he wants to convince me to give him a chance. And, make sure you come back to tell me how he takes it.
I will. I mean, I have to be a part of the frat and all that, but I will.
I will be waiting on the edge of my seat. Cesar. I wonder if he skateboards.
At least you got everything cleared up with campus police, and they're not going to kick you out.
That's not the point, Andrew. It's the principle of the thing. He's just such a dick. I don't use dick lightly.
Do I know?
Seriously, how turbo fucking awful of a person do you have to be to, to even go to an in-person party in the first place, but then to give security somebody else's name when you get busted? Ah.
And he called you.
Tobes, I know. He knows I hate that. Why did he decide to pretend to be me of all people?
Well, he does kind of look like you.
Take that back. We don't look anything alike. I have better hair than him, for one.
And I have better hair than all of you.
Look, Mal's the worst, okay? He's the actual worst. This is just the latest in a long, long history of him being the actual worst. Remember when he said all that shit about Olivia being easy or whatever?
God, he makes me want to
scream
and shout
and let it all out.
Oh,
I mean, you're right. He's got something coming to him. Mal, not Will.i.am.
That's the most irritating thing about him, is he just never has to face any consequences.
Until now.
Huh?
Mal thinks he's hot shit, and nobody even tries to convince him otherwise, but who's to say we couldn't?
Is this gonna get me in trouble? 'Cause I'm not even a full member yet.
None of us will get in trouble if we do this right. All we're gonna do is set up a trap. If he steps into it because he's a self-absorbed ass, that's not our fault, is it?
Well, it kinda is, since we're setting the trap.
No, we're doing a fun rhetorical thing. Just go with it.
Okay. So it wouldn't be our fault.
You got it, kid.
So Mal says Olivia will date any guy who lets her boss him around, right? Let's see him prove his point.
Okay, I love this. I am completely on board. I am with you every step of the way. What is the actual plan?
I've spent enough late nights studying with Olivia to know what her handwriting looks like, and I can get a hold of some of her fancy monogram stationery. Does anyone live in Mal's building?
I do. He yells at me every time I start practicing harmonica.
How dare he?
Typical. That fucker wouldn't know quality bluegrass swing if it hit him in the face.
So, if you're pretending to be Olivia, what are you going to say?
Dear Mal.
Can I call you that? Mal? Such an intimate syllable. I have a confession. When Will and I broke up, my heart was shattered. I told everyone I wasn't going to date until the pandemic is over. I thought it would just be too painful. But, oh, Mal, pain takes many forms, and I can't bear the pain of not being with you any longer. I want you to have my heart scarred as it is. Please, do these things for me so that I know your love is true. There's nothing less attractive than a man who's scared to stand out. At the charity gala, everyone will be wearing their stuffiest formal wear. I want you to show up at that gala wearing something as loud as the love I wish to confess to you. Also, I think you'd look even more gorgeous with bright pink hair. Fear no colors, my dear. I get to make the toast at the gala, but I'm worried no one will think my jokes are funny. I hope you'll be the one who laughs the loudest and the longest, no matter what I say. Please, do these things so I know you're ready for me to be yours. With all the love in my heart, Olivia.
Oh, I knew it.
And though we may be far apart, the messenger still goes from heart to heart. Fly, my dear, and bring sweet mail, to wither my fear might love avail. What do you think? Is it bad? It's bad, isn't it?
No. It's really good.
It's sweet, Owen, seriously.
I don't know how to do all this performative stuff, the fancy poetry, the going back and forth. It's
A lot.
yeah, that.
Here, maybe we could go through the poem together. Would it help to have a composing buddy?
Oh, I don't want to make you do more for the trials than you already have. You're already running all over the place, delivering these messages to her, and
I
it's
really don't mind, you know? I like hearing you read it.
you really.
Yeah, I do. Uh, what was that last line again? The one about fly.
Fly, my dear, and bring sweet mail to whither my fear might love avail. Is it whither? Should it be whence instead?
Uh, no, and I like whether. It's just you call the one bringing the mail, my dear, but isn't Olivia the one receiving the mail?
Receiving the. Oh, yes, yes, she is. She is the one receiving the mail, and this is the love letter to her, and not the person bringing her the mail, because she is receiving the mail, and the mail is so she's the recipient of the mail, and the the love letter mail.
Right. So
Right. Yes, of course. What should I say instead?
well, maybe instead of bring sweet mail, you could say send sweet mail because you want her to send a message back.
Through the messenger. I want the messenger to still be in there.
Yeah, I think it's still implied.
Oh, okay, good. I'm so bad at poetry. It feels so cheesy. Do you want to meet up again tomorrow? To work on this more.
Yeah, I'd love to, but don't worry about the cheesiness. That's what makes it cute.
I seem to remember you promised me a poem.
I think he's still, editing it, running it by some beta readers.
Some messenger boy you are. Showing up at my doorstep without even bringing a message. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, good sir.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Lady Olivia. However shall I make it up to you?
Well, if Owen hasn't given you anything to bring me, you'll just have to make something up. Let me think. If you were Owen, and you were madly in love with me from afar, what would you say?
I don't know if I'd even be able to say anything.
Oh, come on, you'd just stare silently at me? Somehow I don't think that would be very convincing.
Well, I could set up camp in the hallway outside your door. Bring a sleeping bag, a pen, and some paper. Maybe sing some cheesy pop songs. Slide love letters under your door. And just stay there until we could be within 6 feet of each other.
I wish you would.
If I was Owen, I would.
What would Cesar do?
Cesar actually has a class right now, so
Go. Don't be late on my account. I'll see you soon.
All right. Good work, y'all.
Thank
See you later.
Bye. See ya.
Bye, Vance. Honestly, house history is pretty cool. I didn't realize Town New used to be so, I don't know, sorted.
Yeah, people used to get up to a lot of shit back in the day. I mean, some of us still do. Toby will shotgun anything.
Do you mean like any alcohol or
He did one of those mini bottles of olive oil once.
I'm both grossed out and impressed.
Hmm.
Still, it's weird knowing how bro-y Town News used to be.
I guess we have come a long way, even since I first joined. We're still not perfect, though. I mean, I feel like I had to make up that whole thing about being into Olivia to avoid telling them the truth, and that wasn't that long ago.
Wait, what?
Oh, God, I'm sorry. I forgot you didn't already know. I feel like we've known each other way longer than a week. It's just, I know you've been going through all this trouble running messages, but I don't even have actual feelings for Olivia. I'm sorry.
Hey, it's okay. this was my trial, right? But if anything, maybe you should say sorry to Olivia.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So wait, what's this truth you've been avoiding telling?
You remember how I said I don't know how to flirt with a girl?
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, it's just never felt like the right time to tell them, you know?
I do. I really do. But you don't have to.
I know, but I'd like to sometime. I mean, they're supposed to be my brothers, right? I should be able to tell them these things and actually, I've been meaning to ask you if you want, obviously there's no pressure, to maybe go to the gala with me?
Owen, so how was your day?
Exhausting. I had classes all morning, and I spent all afternoon on the phone making sure all the alumni got all the cocktail kits we sent for the gala. And planning virtual house events is so frustrating, and I am just completely zoomed out.
No. It sucks. I'm sorry. I can go if you're not feeling up for it tonight.
Stay.
I can do that too.
I'm going to be honest with you, Cesar. Is that all right? Your company has gotten me through a lot this week. I've been cooped up and lonely, and there's only so much classes and cocktail nights can do about that.
Yeah, it's not really the same.
But you make me forget that it's not the same. You know, I haven't thought about Will once this whole week.
You haven't?
Not once. Granted, I've been thinking about you, but I'd call that an upgrade. I like you, Cesar. I'd like you to come to the gala with me.
Olivia,
Wait, but I thought you couldn't go to the gala. Don't you have a midterm that night?
I mean, I can't, and I do, and I told them that, but that's not the point. They both asked me, what does that mean?
How about you take a wild guess?
They both feel bad for me because I'm new, and I'm an idiot who caught actual feelings for both of them.
Or they both have actual feelings for you too? Don't sell yourself short, Seb.
Even if they do, I'm gonna have to see them after. What am I gonna tell them?
I don't know, maybe get them both in a room and have an honest conversation about it?
I can't get them both together. They don't even know me by the same name. I took your advice about trying out Sebastian and Cesar until I know which one works for me, and I thought I finally settled on Sebastian, but now Olivia thinks I'm Cesar, and it's way too late to try to correct myself. And how did I get myself into this mess?
Oh, you fucked up.
All right, Seb. Hey, Seb. Seb.
Yeah.
Here's my advice. You ready?
I'm listening.
Go study for your midterm. Don't worry about the gala. You'll figure it out eventually.
That's it? I'll figure it out eventually?
You will! Being asked to the gala isn't like the be-all, end-all, especially since you aren't even going. Just don't stress about it. It's just going to be some boring party.
You know what? You're right. I mean, how crazy could some stuffy alumni donor party possibly get?
Thank you all so much for coming. It's been so nice to see all of you.
Speech.
Is it that time already? Wow. Well, as you all know.
Olivia, so lovely to see you. Please, just carry on.
Thank you, Mal. Now, as you all know, instead of our usual gift to the local chapter of Alcoholics Anonymous, we've decided to give your generous donations to the coronavirus response team at Healing Hearts Children's Hospital, just up the road in Newtown. Healing Hearts has been hit hard by this pandemic. Okay. Some of the kids at Healing Hearts have been kind enough to write thank you cards, which I'd like to read a few of now. Dear alumni of Tau Nu and Gamma Gamma Sigma, my name is Josie, and I'm 9 years old. I've been a healed heart at Healing Hearts for 3 years now, and it's donors like you who have made my long treatment process. That's enough.
What is wrong with you, Mel?
What about this situation could you possibly find so funny?
What could I not find funny, Olivia? You're doing such a great job. You're very charismatic.
And also, what are you wearing?
Yeah, this was supposed to be a formal event. I mean, you're the one that told us that it was a formal event.
Well, what can I say? I like to stand out.
Is this who we're giving our money to?
No, absolutely not.
Well, technically, you're giving your money to me, if that helps.
Mal, I don't know what's gotten into you or if this is some sort of horrible prank, but I don't care, even if it is. None of us think the coronavirus response team is anything to laugh about. Until you get it together, you aren't welcome at the gala, you aren't welcome at GGS, and boys, please correct me if I'm wrong, you're not welcome to represent Tau Nu either.
You didn't send that letter?
What letter?
All right, man, maybe you should
leave.
My my regards to the children.
Well, thank you all for your generous donations.
What is up, guys, gals, non-binary pals? I am sitting directly outside of Mal's door. He hasn't come outside in the last 2 days. Apparently he's still emo about the whole gala thing. And I spent all last night playing harmonica to try and cheer him up. So, anyway, here is Wonderwall. Oh, there he is. Okay. Hey, Mal. I thought you could use a little soundtrack for your breakdown.
Go away.
Look, don't deny yourself the pleasure of my music.
I think this is the last one made out the Town New. Amount of $1,500.
Damn, that's pretty good. What's the name on that one?
Carithers.
Didn't his family donate that new physics lab a few years back?
I think you're thinking of the Furmans.
Right. Mhm. Well, look, if that's the last one, I should really
Hey,
probably.
I'm really sorry.
Pardon?
This is awkward, but you've been getting all the weird notes and the poetry and stuff, right?
Ah, yes, the love poetry.
Yeah. That. I just wanted to say I'm sorry for all that. I mean, A, for the dumpster fire rhyme scheme, but B, I think we both kind of know neither of us are into this. The brothers really wanted me to do it, and it must have been really weird for you getting all these messages when we don't really know each other.
It wasn't all that bad. I mean, I've always been pretty sure you didn't really mean it. And look, please don't take offense to this, but I got to laugh about it with this guy I met.
None taken. That's actually sort of sweet. And wait, hold up. You also met the cute guy?
I never said he was cute, but yeah, he is. You too?
Yeah. His name is Sebastian, and he's one of the new pledges. He's so cool. He actually helped me with some of the poetry, and he was so nice about it, even though I was terrible. I Wow. I can't believe I'm actually going to say this out loud. I kind of have a huge crush on him. Who's your guy?
Oh, that's so sweet. Owen, you should tell him that, not me. And my guy is Caesar.
Whoa, cool name. Does he skateboard?
You know, I've been meaning to ask, but he's adorable. He gets flustered so easily, which is always fun. And whether or not he meant to, he kind of helped me get over my whole no pandemic dating thing.
Oh, that's sweet. Have you told him?
Well, I haven't told him so much as I've mercilessly flirted with him at every opportunity and hoped he'd take the hint.
Well, it sounds like he likes you. I think you should say something.
I'll tell Caesar if you tell Sebastian.
I don't know. I mean, what about the whole thing where I pretend to have a crush on you just so I didn't have to come out to the rest of town new?
Does Sebastian know you're gay?
Well, yeah, but
Then
I
what's the
don't see.
problem? He's the one that matters.
You know, you're actually kind of right.
I know.
All right. Deal. I'll tell Sebastian I have a crush on him.
Good, because I was going to tell Caesar no matter what you said. Hey, good luck.
Hopefully we won't need it.
He really laughed at children's coronavirus ward?
Loudly.
Yikes. I sort of feel bad for him, but mostly I feel bad that I don't feel bad for him.
I still don't know why he did it, but don't feel bad. He's been a jerk for years. Honestly, it's so much easier being in the house now that he's avoiding it. It's people like him that make people like me feel unwelcome at Town New.
Yeah, but for what it's worth, I don't feel unwelcome at Town New. Not with people like you there.
Oh, really? Whatever could you possibly mean by that?
I don't actually have a sister who's taking a gap year because of a yachting accident. And now that I say that out loud again, that was a really bad lie.
Well, you'd be surprised how many yachting accidents I've had in my day.
Well, I think I'm more of a slip guy personally.
That's valid. But seriously, I'm really glad you like being here. I am also like being here with you. Okay, so I was talking to Olivia the other day.
I was talking to Owen the other day, believe it or not, and he mentioned that he'd met someone. We got to talking and we made a deal,
That she'd confess to her guy if I confessed to mine.
assuming he's kept his end of the deal.
I wanted to tell you that,
You're my guy.
you're my guy.
You're sweet and you're adorable when you get nervous.
And you're so kind and confident, even though I always get nervous, and you've helped me feel better about, well,
A whole lot of stuff. I think we make a good pair, Caesar.
I think we're a good team, Sebastian. So would you maybe.
Want to go on a date sometime?
Totally okay if you don't want to, though. No pressure.
Masks on, obviously.
I think I've got to call a group meeting now.
Huh?
But for the record, yes.
Sebastian? What's going on?
Wait, who's Sebastian?
Everything okay, Caesar?
Wait, who's Caesar?
Uh, everything's fine. I actually called this meeting to explain some stuff. So I have no idea where to start this story.
How about from the beginning?
Yeah, you're right. Okay, hi everyone. I just joined Town New. I'm a sophomore, and my name is Sebastian. I thought I was going to be Caesar for a while, but I settled on Sebastian. So, sorry, I guess, to everyone who thought my name was Caesar. I mean, it was kind of, but now it's not.
Wait, Olivia, didn't you say that your guy was named Caesar?
shit. You said you met someone named Sebastian.
Did we both just?
I'm getting to that, I promise.
Okay. But for what it's worth, I think Sebastian suits you.
Thanks, Olivia. Yeah, so I'm Sebastian, and when I rushed Town New at the beginning of this year, I was still figuring out what that meant.
So, why'd you change your name?
Oh, well, generally you pick a new one when you transition. I'm trans.
That's so rad.
Thanks, Curtis. So I've spent a lot of time trying to be myself and be a member of Town New and doing all this rush stuff, and it's been a lot. But at the same time, it's been really good because I met a lot of people who make me feel like me. So I just wanted to say to everyone who's welcomed me here, thank you. I love you all.
I love you too, man.
We're happy you're here.
Also, I'm gay.
Oh, cool.
I figure since we were just on a roll, I'd pepper that in there.
Wait, I thought you had a thing for Olivia.
Oh, you actually believed that?
Well, actually, that's the next thing I wanted to address. Owen's not the one with the thing for Olivia. I am.
Oh, score.
But I also have a thing for Owen.
Oh, score.
And, well, okay. Actually, this isn't really something the whole house needs to be here for, but you're both really important to me. I don't know what this means for the future or for, like, us, but, I wanted to say that.
You're important to us too.
And you're right. We can figure this out, just the three of us, on our own. No offense, everyone.
I think that's it. Meeting adjourned. Unless anyone else has something they'd like to get off their chest.
Oh yeah, we do.
I thought we agreed we'd take that to our graves.
Our graves?
Look, everyone else here is confessing stuff.
I don't think I'm strong enough to endure the cold embrace of death with something to hide.
Are you okay?
At least let me explain it then. So, theoretically, we were sick of Mal acting like a pompous ass all the time. He was rude to Olivia, and he almost got Toby kicked off campus, and we allegedly decided he should face some consequences for that.
So Maria wrote a fake letter convincing him Olivia was in love with him and asked him to wear all that crazy stuff to the gala and laugh at all her jokes.
Hypothetically.
That was you guys? He almost ruined the entire gala.
We didn't know he'd take it as far as he did.
And we're real sorry about that.
You got to admit it. It was really funny.
Okay, yeah, in retrospect, it's a little funny.
With that said, are we all done confessing stuff?
Wait, one more thing.
Wait, did you pull another prank when I wasn't looking? I am so proud of you.
No.
Oh.
I just didn't finish my trial. I was supposed to get a GGS girl's number, but with everything going on, I kind of forgot. Does this mean I can't be a real Town New?
I mean, technically.
We could give you an extension.
No way. It is fight to the death time. I have been thinking about this and putting together some 6-foot-long lightsabers just for this event.
I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm putting you out of your misery. Andrew, you can have my number. I'll put it in the chat.
Really? Score!
Don't make me change my mind.
So this means...
Andrew Cheek! I hereby knight you as a brother of Town New. Good work, lad.
And Sebastian, since you went above and beyond the call of duty as a messenger boy, you're hereby knighted too.
Woohoo! Okay, I think that is our cue to go have a long conversation about how we want this whole thing to work. Sebastian? Owen? Shall we?
Shall.
I guess it's a good thing that Mal made you run those messages, huh?
Speaking of, where is Mal?
Just go away. Hey.
What?
Do you at least take requests?
What do you have in mind?
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Baby, don't hurt